exposing the secret behind straightening the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You won't believe how they did it. So, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, built in 1173, started tilting during construction. Blame it on uneven soil, sand to the north, clay to the south. By 1990, the tilt reached a terrifying 5.5 degrees. That's like having your morning coffee slip off the table. Imagine the chaos and the potential disaster if the tower had continued to lean further. The structure was at serious risk of collapsing and something had to be done urgently. A bunch of experts stepped in with a temporary fix: 600 tons of lead counterweights on the north side. Think of it like putting a heavy book on a wobbly chair leg. It helped, but was far from perfect. The counterweights provided a temporary solution, but it was clear that a more permanent fix was needed. The engineers knew they had to come up with a plan that would not only stabilize the tower, but also preserve its historical significance. Next, they tried ground anchors. Epic fail. The tower and its base walkway, the Catino, were connected in ways they didn't expect. More lead weights had to be added just to keep things steady. Talk about a balancing act. The ground anchors were supposed to provide additional support by anchoring the tower to the ground, but the unexpected connections between the tower and the Catino made the situation even more complicated. The engineers had to go back to the drawing board and rethink their approach. Rejected ideas? Oh, plenty. Groundwater pumping and electroosmosis were considered, but were just too unpredictable. Engineers needed a solution that wouldn't add more drama to the already tilting tower. Groundwater pumping involved removing water from the soil to reduce its volume and stabilize the foundation, but the risk of causing further instability was too high. Electroosmosis, a technique that uses electric currents to move water through soil, was also deemed too risky and unpredictable for such a delicate structure. Enter under excavation. They carefully removed soil from the north side bit by bit, like a delicate game of Jenga. Using guide tubes and a hollow stem auger, they removed 70 tons of soil. The tilt reduced by 0.5 degrees, small but significant. This method allowed the engineers to gradually and precisely adjust the tower's tilt without causing any sudden movements or additional stress on the structure. It was a painstaking process, but the results were promising. Finally, a drainage system was added, and the tower was structurally connected to the Catino. The lean was reduced to what it was in the early 1800s. Voila! The tower's iconic tilt remains, but now it's stable and safe. The drainage system helped to manage the water levels in the soil, preventing any future shifts that could destabilize the tower. By connecting the tower to the Catino, the engineers ensured that the entire structure was more cohesive and less prone to movement. So next time you marvel at the Leaning Tower, remember, it's standing tall thanks to some genius engineering. Hit like and subscribe for more cool engineering stories. The story of the Leaning Tower of Pisa is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of solutions